just disappeared.
Maybe your mom's found him. Bobby! Cindy!
Now, if you're not afraid of something a little out of the ordinary,
vampires, werewolves, ghouls, ghosts, mummies that come back to life after 3,000 years, the magic moments of terror.
Oh, hey, Skelly Cat, guess what?
Meow.
I am not going to show another zombie film.
Meow.
And you thought I was going to say another zombie film, didn't you? Nope, I have 3 tales of imagination, suspense, and mystery this time. Yes, it's a trilogy of sorts, but it's not what you think. And in fine Sally fashion, I'm showing this trilogy before the original trilogy.
Meow.
More on that later. Anyway, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here. And what do you get when you have a 3-part horror film? Well, 2 are horror. 1 tripping the light fantastic Begley, 1 vengeful McNee, and 1 smother minus the brothers. I'm getting there. Welcome to Sally the Zombie Cheerleader School of Horror and the Dead of Night lesson. That's right.
Like hell I am. I've my career to think of.
No, not that one. Posted it. Good flick, but that's not the right one. It is the 1977 made-for-TV Dead of Night.
Meow.
And like its predecessor, Trilogy of Terror, Dead of Night is a conglomeration of 3 short tales. And don't think of the tales as 3 separate stories. Think of them as 3 acts. The first act is sentimentally sweet. The second act is gothic and grabs your attention. And the third act tears out your soul.
We'll tear your soul apart.
And what's not to love about this trio of titillating tales directed by Dan Curtis? You know, the guy who directed Dark Shadows, Night Stalker, and Burnt Offerings, which happened to be another trio of films Sally simply adores. Now, this film is a slow burn. Fortunately, someone keeps turning up the gas after each act. And there's a Night Gallery Twilight feel to this first story, a hint of Hammer to the second story, and the third story, well, let's just say if Karen Black and the Monkey's Paw had a baby, this story would be the result. And if this is your first time seeing Dead of Night, you're in for a real treat.
Yeah.
Originally broadcast on NBC on March 29, 1977, Dead of Night was Curtis's 6th collaboration with writer Matheson. Richard Matheson? Oh, yeah, the guy who wrote Jaws 3D, The Omega Man, I Am Legend, 2007, The Incredible Shrinking Man, 1957, The Invasion of Body Snatchers, 1956 and 1977. Oh, and another early collab between Curtis and Matheson, Kolchak and the Night Stalker. Now, Dead of Night isn't an award-winning film. However, solid performances, excellent writing, and that final segment make this anthology worth watching.
Meow.
And if you are a fan of the Trilogy of Terror, just wait until you get to the 3rd act in Dead of Night.
Meow.
And this nifty little anthology is an excellent introduction for younger viewers. So, snuggle up on the sofa, grab the kiddos, and scar them for life. Oh, and don't worry, this movie is gore, swearing, and sex-free.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Okay, Skelly Cat, just put on a trauma film after this film. Oh, but this film is still scary enough that everyone will get a kick out of it. And it's family-friendly, too. What am I talking about? Well, Dead of Night, of course. All right, class, all right, settle down, settle down. But before we take a deep dive into a terrifyingly tamest trilogy of tantalizing terror, 3 thrilling, thoughtful themes... Okay, I'm getting there. An anthology of anecdotal antics with a dash of sappy sweet, along with a sinister send-off. Okay, fine, I'll stop there. But before we get lost in a trifecta of titillating tales... Okay. Let's discuss today's objectives for the class. So grab your seats, fleshies and fiends, sharpen that number 2 pencil, and start taking notes.
Come in dispatch. Send more paramedics.
Okay, what will all the fleshies and monsters know by the end of class that they didn't know or didn't want to know before tuning in to Sally's show? Understand why leaving dead things alone might be a good idea. Hey, wrong film and wrong species. Explain why Ed Begley Jr. is so obsessed with the past and fixing up hot rods. What do pineapples have to do with any... I don't... Understand why there's no such thing as a vampire. Well, he's a direct... I don't know. Identify numerous ways to ward off a vampire and a demon. More on that later. Guess we're on a roll. The advantages of a trilogy. Wrong trilogy, but it's a good trilogy. Oh, for materials, well, you just need me, Sally. And pay attention, there will be a test at the end of the lesson. And the class assignment? Well, we'll get to that soon. But first, a few Sally fun film facts about Dead of Night. All right, settle down. We have a full class today, so I'll try to keep some of this brief. The incidental music at the beginning of the film is borrowed from A Darkness at Bladeson, the pilot episode for a horror TV series with the same name, as the film was produced by Dan Curtis in 1969, but was never made. This pilot episode was officially released for the first time as a bonus feature on the film's DVD released by Dark Sky Films in 2009.
I warned you, Miss Martin. Don't stay here.
Trilogy of Terror and Dead of Night were both pilots for a horror anthology TV series that was also going to be titled Dead of Night, but was never made. Hey, stop that! That kind of makes me sad. That would have been a great TV series, but oh well. Oh, and there are no wraparound or book-ending segments after each story in Dead of Night. All 3 stories are unrelated to each other.
Bobby!
Hey, not yet! The film's 3rd segment
Bobby!
is a version of W.W. Jacobs' classic short story, The Monkey's Paw. Where's that coming from? Ah, I love that story, but wrong Dead of Night. Second Chance is adapted from a short story by Invasion of the Body Snatchers author Jack Finney. Haha, they're here for you, not me. All right, class, all right, settle down. Our class assignment is to watch the 1977 Dead of Night, but before we start, let's go over a few vocabulary words and movie goofs. Bad guy, the villain in the story. And there are a couple of baddies, but I won't drop names, it'll spoil a couple of plots.
Bobby!
Not yet! Anthology film, a single film consisting of several shorter films, each complete and distinguished from the other, though frequently tied together by a simple theme, premise, or author, which is missing from Dead of Night. Hey, stop that! Character title. The title character in a narrative work or film is named or referred to the title of the work in the film.
Bobby!
Really? I knew you were gonna go there, and stop that! Obsession. An unhealthy infatuation with another person or dead person that interferes with your overall well-being, such as Smother, who can't seem to accept that...
Bobby!
Yeah, he's dead. Nightmare face. A frightening face. And if you thought Karen Black's final scene was scary, wait until you see...
Bobby!
Now cut that out! All right, class. Settle down. You have your vocabulary words. Now it's time for movie goofs. Movie goofs. This is the part where you should be taking notes, so pay attention. The use of a stunt double is evident when the Smother falls down the stairs.
Bobby!
Not again! The film's second segment, No Such Thing as a Vampire, takes place in the late Victorian era. However, modern electric light switches can be seen in the house's interior. All right, settle down, class, settle down. You have your vocabulary words and movie goofs checked off. Your assignment is to watch the 1977 movie, Dead of Night.
I see dead people.
Now, this film comprises of 3 short stories. Second Chance. Ed Begley Jr. plays a guy who likes to restore old cars that probably get about 5 miles per gallon and then drive them around, having at least one wild ride or two. The second tale, No Such Thing as a Vampire, is about vampires and how there's no such thing. And the final story... Yeah, it's about a bratty kid named Bobby.
Meow meow. Bobby? Mama.
No, I don't think he's lost, and we don't talk about what happened to the Brady Bunch in the woods. That's in the past, Skelly Cat. And I didn't mean to eat or hug the whole blended family, but they were real good in a blender.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Anyway, the movie stars Ed Begley Jr. as Frank Cantrell, the segment Second Chance. He is an actor and producer best known for The Mighty Wind, Pineapple Express, and Whatever Works.
No, these tapes are classified. The public will never see them.
That's what they told Marion Barry.
Yes.
E.J. Andre as Mr. Macaulay, segment Second Chance. You might know him from The 10 Commandments and Papillon.
Those who will not live by the law shall die by the law.
Christina Hart as Helen in Second Chance. She is an actress and writer best known for Happy Days, Helter Skelter, The Love Boat, and Three's Company.
Oh, here's what you came up to see. What do you think of them?
Oh. Those are 2 beauties.
Ann Doran as Miss Macaulay, segment Second Chance. She appeared in over 500 motion pictures and 1,000 television shows. Wow. Patrick McNee as Dr. Gira, segment No Such Thing as a Vampire, and you may remember him as John Steed in the classic British television series The Avengers.
John Steed, top professional, and his partner, Emma Peel.
Elijah Cook Jr. as Carl, segment No Such Thing as a Vampire. You may remember him from House on Haunted Hill, Rosemary's Baby, and The Maltese Falcon.
Keep on riding me. They're going to be picking iron out of your liver.
Horst Buchholz as Michael, segment No Such Thing as a Vampire, and you might remember him from The Magnificent Seven. Lee H. Montgomery as
Bobby!
segment.
Bobby!
You might remember him from Ben and Burnt Offerings. Lars Green as the Entity, segment.
Bobby!
Yes. Lars is the face of one of the most iconic horror scenes. However, Lars' performance goes unaccredited in the film as the creepy creature. Oh, and Lars Green can also be seen in Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Okay, students. We will apply what we learned later in class. And yes, there will be a test. Let's go to Dead of Night.
This is the dead of night. It has nothing to do with time. It can happen in sunshine or in moonlight, in the best of weather or the worst. For the dead of night is a state of mind, that dark, unfathomed region of the human consciousness from which all the unknown terrors of our lives emerge. The dead of night exists in all of us, and no one knows at what strange, unexpected moment it will make itself known. And so tonight, for your entertainment, 3 tales. One of mystery, one of imagination, and one of terror.
How'd you get way out here?
Well, I'll tell you why I came. One of the fellas in town that buys eggs from you said he saw an old wreck of a car.
Oh.
That it was in the barn, so I figured maybe there's something left of it, that I could put together.
Well, I got one. I don't think you'll think much of it, though.
I'm sure I'll never know how I got to a time and place no one else in the world remembers. I only know it started on a Sunday morning in an old barn off the county road. My name is Frank Cantrell. When it happened, I was a senior at Point College in Heilsburg, Illinois, my hometown. Oh, my God. It's a Jordan, all right. And a Playboy. Jordan Playboy, I can't believe it. How long has it been here?
Happened in 26, as I recall.
What happened?
This dude was racing a train out on the county road, and he tried to beat it to the grade crossing, and he didn't make it. The engine hit the rear wheel there and flipped her over and killed both him and his girl. Young folks, too. Aren't any older than you are.
How much?
Yeah. Let you have it for $100.
Mister, you got a deal.
It's none of my business, but what do you want it for?
I'm going to restore it.
Go on. Make it run again?
More than that, I'm going to put it back just the way it was in 1926.
Well, she's all yours now.
And so she was. All mine. The right rear wheel and spare. Hopeless wads of wires, spokes, and twisted rims. The body caved in, and the motor a mess. I didn't mind it a bit. I traded a Winton nameplate and hubcaps, plus a Saxon hood, to a man in Fairfield, Connecticut for 2 Playboy wheels. And they arrived. Rusty, with some of the spokes broken and loose, but just what I needed. And I restored that car. Sanded off every scrap of paint, took out every dent and bump, welded every tear, and burnished every weld. It took a long time, but at last it was done. Repainted. Every nickel-plated part restored, re-nickeled, and replaced. The seats reupholstered. Everything complete to the final missing part. A Jordan radiator cap, which I traded a Duesenberg floor mat. Just for the fun of it, I decided to put the old license plates back on, and even had the original ignition key in its old leather case. At least, I thought it was just for the fun of it.
If you get a ticket using those old plates.
I'll be okay just this once, Mom. I'm only going to Cresswell. Along the old county road.
The old county road? But why go that way? You can get there to Cresswell on the highway in less than 10 minutes.
I can't go that way, Mom.
Why not?
Listen. Look at this car. It's exactly the way it was in 1926. I can't drive it on a 4-lane highway. Heck, back when this car was new, that old road was the highway. I'll bet it was driven there many a time. Anyway, that's where it has to be, and that's where I'm going to take it tonight. It was grand to drive along that old road with the top down. Summer air streaming over my face and through my hair. The air alive with the heavy fragrances of summer darkness. I wasn't even thinking. Just living and enjoying. I don't know when it happened exactly, but the first evidence of it came when I saw those headlights moving toward me.
roadster. Oh. A Haynes Speedster? Get a horse!
I've read about time with a capital T, but can't say I ever really knew what it meant. However, that night, as I left the old county road and drove into Cresswell, I thought maybe I was beginning to understand. I remembered what someone had once said. I think it was Einstein, or somebody like that. He compared time to a winding river, with all of us in a boat drifting along between two high banks. And we can't see the future just beyond the next curve, or the past beyond the curves in back of us. But it's all still there, as real as the moment around us. To which I now add my own theory, that you can't drive into the past in a modern car, because there were no modern cars then. And you can't drive into 1926 along a 4-lane superhighway. But my car and I, the way I felt about it anyway, were literally rejected that night by our own time. Moving along that old road through the summer evening, I simply drifted into the time my Jordan belonged to.
Driving like a fool, as usual. It's a good thing you weren't hit, young man. That Vincent is the wildest driver in the whole county. One of these days, he's going to kill himself. And that girlfriend of his, I wouldn't wonder.
Was that your car he took? Because it sure looked like his.
No, it was mine. Just parked it here a few minutes ago. Then I heard the people coming out of the theater. And then he's...
Yes?
Maybe I'll bring it back.
Why don't you go down to the station house and report it? Use our name if you like. We saw the whole thing.
No, it's all right. I'm sure he'll bring it back. Thank you for your help.
Afraid we didn't give you much. You change your mind, though, and decide to report it. Our name is Dorset. It's Dorset?
Thank you.
Good night, young man.
Good night. My grandmother used to live in Cresswell. When I was a boy, I used to visit her and play with the boy next door when he visited his grandparents. Their name was Dorset.
If you happen to see this trim little buggy zoom up and quickly swing into a tight parking spot, you'll be looking at a remarkable new car, the Davis three-wheeler. With 4 seated comfortably, it takes off. Streamlined as a plane is this unique creation with designer Gary Davis at the wheel. Built in Southern California, it logically incorporates several aircraft principles, such as adaptation of the tricycle landing gear system. A switch on the dashboard operates built-in hydraulic jacks and makes tire changing an exhilarating experience. The single front wheel explains the car's parking dexterity and keeps it on an even keel in the event of a blowout, even at a top speed of 115 miles an hour. There are no fenders. Wraparound steel bumpers protect removable body panels. This little chariot can really run you around in circles. What's the trouble, Gary? Uh-oh, a modern Frankenstein. And here's another streamlined marvel on wheels. It only needs a pair of wings to be at home in the sky. Formidable indeed is its nose. With riveted aluminum fuselage, entry hatch, and rugged empennage, it's wasting time on the ground. But being earthbound, the monster is trundled out onto the highway to frighten other motorists. If you're looking for a 1960 model, this may well be it. Somewhat less spectacular is this sporty new creation of Gordon Burig of Pennsylvania, designer of the famous Cord. Front fenders of laminated fiberglass turn with the wheels made of light magnesium. Body and removable top are of aluminum and plastic. In the cockpit, or rather the driver's compartment, Mr. Burig operates the controls, closely resembling those of a plane. Thus, aircraft methods are becoming increasingly popular in automotive science.
It's time for Daddy to make some funny.
Yeah, we got all of this at Walmart. Really? The decorations, the tablecloths, all of the food. And we even saved enough money for the clown outfit.
Well, Skelly Cat, who knew there were so many movie anthologies out there?
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I might have to host a few of these. You know, well, actually, I can host them if YouTube allows it.
Who knew?
Oh, hey, you got the English version of Black Sabbath, The House That Dripped Blood, The Theater Bazaar, Trilogy of Terror, of course, Ghost Stories, VHS, Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, Tales from the Crypt, sounds like a good one, Tales of Terror, there's a lot of tales.
Yeah.
The Uncanny.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, isn't that a movie about kitty cats?
Yeah.
I didn't know your great-great-great-aunt starred in Uncanny.
Yeah.
Which cat was she?
Yeah,
We could probably do that one, too. I'll squeeze it in. Oh, hey, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here. And who knew there were so many movie anthologies? Oh, no, Skelly Cat, I didn't forget Trick or Treat. Boy, that's a big anthology right there. And you know, as a horror fan, I love movie anthologies. And what's not to love about horror anthologies? And ever since the early days of the genre, anthology horror flicks like Dead of Night have presented to fans multiple frightening, chilling, or comically creepy tales woven together as one feature-length collection. Of course, horror anthology movies tend to have a history of being hit or miss, but the hits are worth watching. And speaking of misses and hits, Dead of Night falls into both categories, unfortunately. Oh, no. But don't turn that channel just yet. The fun is just starting.
Yeah.
That's right, Skelly Cat. And speaking of fun, a young pre-environmentalist, Ed Begley Jr., has just purchased the jalopy with a morbid past, and he's going to restore it.
Come on!
I wish. No, it's no Christine, but it's no hot tub machine either. And I don't know, I don't think that car is waterproof anyway. Hey, a hot tub machine Jordan Playboy, that doesn't work for me.
I am who I appeared to be, if anybody was paying attention.
Wrong Playboy, and I think most of my fans do not want to see that Playboy. Wait a minute. If I buy an old car and drive one on an old road, I wonder if I could go back in time. While I don't have an old car and I'm not going to find an old road, what do I have? Oh, wait, Skelly Cat, I have an idea. While I set it up, why don't you get back to Dead of Night?
You know me. Stop here!
Wrong, Dead of Night!
I knew these people, but they didn't know me. Of course, how could they have? They wouldn't even meet me for another 40 years. And I would be 12 years old then, and they would be in their 80s. There was nothing I could do about the theft of my car. Report it to the police, try to explain to them who I was and where they could reach me, show them my driver's license with a date on it. Somehow I knew my car wasn't coming back. So all I could do was walk and wonder what I was going to do now. Here in Cresswell, on a summer night in 1926, 30 years before I was born. I knew that I shouldn't have gone there, but I couldn't help myself. If I went up on that porch and rang the bell, a man or a woman would answer it. And maybe a 9-year-old boy, sleeping upstairs, would call down to ask who it was. A 9-year-old boy who one day was to become my father. But I couldn't go up on that porch and ring that bell. I knew that. I was here by sufferance or accident. I drifted into this time, but had no right to intrude on it. I'd spent the night in Cresswell, a visitor from another time. And just as mysteriously and unnoticeably as I drifted there, I was back again, back where I belonged. I met Helen Macaulay when school started up in September. She was in my economics class.
What's that?
A sophomore, I learned, though I didn't remember seeing her around before. Which, in a way, is the point of my story.
Hey.
Hi.
Grandma. Have a good swim? Oh, it's beautiful. You ready for a bite to eat? Oh, we sure are.
Oh, I'm famished.
You just dig right in. There's plenty for everybody. Don't worry, he will. Honey, will you go get those sandwiches up there?
Say, Frank, Helen tells me you're interested in old cars.
Yeah, I restored them.
Hey, you got anything good going for you right now?
Yeah, I'm working on an old Duesenberg.
Well, that sure is a good old car.
Yeah, it is. But it'll never replace the one that was stolen.
Stolen? When was that?
Nearly 6 months ago now. Maybe 50 years.
What?
Nothing.
What kind was it?
Probably never heard of it. It was an old Jordan Playboy.
Never heard of it. Kid, I've got one.
No.
Surprise! And you thought I just brought you over here so they could look at you.
running condition, far from it. But it's a Jordan and a Playboy, and I've had it since I was 20 years old.
Beautiful. Oh, Lord, that's a beautiful automobile.
Yes, it is. It surely is, and I'm glad you think so. You know, not many young people would appreciate it.
You know, this is an old ad, one of the famous ads for the Jordan Playboy. And the headline reads, "Somewhere west of Laramie." Goes on to speak of this brawny, graceful thing
that revels with a wandering wind and roars like a Caproni biplane. Say, listen, Frank. Do you think you could get this thing running?
Oh, for sure. I restored mine completely.
Well, then, I want you to have it. It's all yours.
Oh, no, I can't. It's priceless.
No. Now, listen to me. If you can get this car running and looking good again, all I want is the joy of driving it just one more time.
Mr. McCauley, what's the original paint job on this?
Well, it used to be a beautiful forest green.
I'm sorry, I was just picturing you driving it around when the Jordan was new. A car like this must be quite a temptation to open her up now and then.
Now and then. All the time.
Oh, if my parents had only known. Do you know that he almost got us killed one night? Just before we were married.
How?
Foolishness. Just plain foolishness. We were racing a train.
We were racing?
It was the thing to do in those days.
I don't remember being asked.
We almost beat it, too. We were actually ahead of it. And then we came to the grade crossing. No gates, just the crossroad going right across the tracks. And I started to turn, and in that last instant, in the very last fraction of a second, I knew we couldn't make it. We were just too late. So, I didn't turn, and we tore along the road beside that train. The engineer leaning out of his cab, shaking his fist and cussing us out for all he was worth.
Where did that happen?
Just outside of town, coming home from Cresswell.
Listen, did something delay you that night? I mean, just a few seconds, just long enough, so that you knew you couldn't try and cross in front of that train?
I don't know. Like what?
Like someone running out in front of your car and doing like this.
No, Frank, I'm afraid not. Why?
Oh, I don't know. I just kind of figured that's the way it happened. It's not important.
You know, I don't even remember why we were in Cresswell that night.
There was no question now. The license plates were identical. These are the Jordan's old plates?
Yep. The first ones that she ever had.
If you had been killed that night, Helen wouldn't be here.
Frank, we gotta get going. Huh? We've got to get going. We're late.
Oh, okay. I'll get a run for you, Mr. McCauley. Just fix her up just the way she was.
Give her a second chance, eh?
Or a third. I don't believe that the Jordan Playboy is anything more than metal, glass, rubber, and paint formed into a machine. And yet, I can't stop myself from feeling that when that old Jordan was restored by me, given a second chance, as it were, it went back to the time and place that would give Vince McCauley and his girl a second chance, too. Because someone on that July evening in 1926 had dashed in front of their car, delaying them for 2 or 3 seconds. I'd intruded on that time just long enough for Vince McCauley to change his mind about trying to cross in front of that train. Live to marry the girl beside him, and eventually have a granddaughter named Helen, the girl I was one day going to marry. And just like her grandparents did almost 50 years before, we'd leave on our honeymoon in the very same car. This brawny, graceful thing, which revels along with the wandering wind and roars like a Caproni biplane. My beautiful Jordan Playboy.
Oh, well, Skelly Cat, now that's a car you can use to go back in time, except I don't have a DeLorean, and I don't think they make DeLoreans anymore, and I don't actually have a budget for a DeLorean. But don't worry, I'm working on my own super secret time-traveling car as we speak. I just have to put it together. What? No, you can't drive it, Skelly Cat. Why? Well, because you don't have fingers. No, and paws don't count. You have to have... Oh, hey, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and I hope you're enjoying the film. Oh, this? Well, I am constructing my very own time-traveling car. I just have to follow the instructions. It is too real. You know, the fleshies on Z-Bay told me I could go to hell when I asked them if it would time travel, so ha.
Hey, Sally, if you want to go to hell, talk to us first. We'll come and get you. Yeah, come and get you.
No, thank you. Besides, you're too young to drive. Oh, boy. Oh, Skelly Cat, come on, stop worrying. Look, the fleshy laughed, and he said I could do anything I wanted with this set. And he even left a note. Here. He said, I'd like to see you time travel with this set. Please let me know if it works. See?
Oh, no.
Even he knows I can time travel with this car set. Oh, come on, Skelly Cat, you worry too much. Anyway, if I get stuck, I can always dream myself back like Ed Begley Jr. I wonder if I save a fleshie, would I get more fleshies too? Ooh, I bet I would. And we would call it the zombie fly effect.
Yeah, Mama.
It's true. Of course, my next question is, how did Ed Begley Jr. know to save his neighbors? And can you get arrested for stealing your own Playboy?
I've been rich and poor, and rich is better, but the money, the nice thing about money is not to have to think about it.
He's not a Playboy. He owned them or rented them or something. The car was a Playboy. Oh, Skelly Cat, yeah, we do seem to be going down a Playboy hole. Anyway, I've got to work on my time-traveling set, and I have to figure out how to drive a car. You know, they're much smaller than the picture, but I think I can get them to work. Yeah, Skelly Cat. Oh, and Second Chance Story is finished, but hang in there. There's no such thing as a vampire is up next.
Oh, it's nothing serious, just a small cut from that paperclip.
I'm not talking about you. You're a Dracula. What do you mean they're both the same? No, there's no such thing as a vampire.
I never drink. Why?
Well?
Hey, bloodsucker, wrong show.
Hey, Sally, we have a few residents who identify as vampires. Wanna borrow one? Yeah, borrow one.
No, because there's no such thing as a vampire. Oh, Nosferatu. Look, I'm getting confused, and so are the Draculas. Let's go to our second segment, No Such Thing as a Vampire. Where did that come from? I better put this together.
go back to work. Don't speak now.
It is just a little my throat.
It's nothing.
No, God.
No.
Please.
Listen to me.
I'm going to die.
I'm not give way to superstitions. Listen to me. Alexis! Alexis!
Cook, inside. You, on your way.
Put it on the desk, Carol.
It will do its work, Dr. Geary.
For my wife, yes.
Sir?
It will reassure her. That is all I can expect of it.
Sir? You do not believe that it will stop?
I do not believe there's anything to stop it. Apart from a venomous insect or a rodent.
Sir, we searched Madam's room.
That will be all, Carol.
Yes, sir. Sir, Marie and Cook wish to be discharged. I've dissuaded them for now, but I don't know how long it will last.
Oh, Carol.
Yes, sir?
Inform the servants that if they do not stop telling the townspeople what has occurred here, they will not have to seek discharge. They will be freely granted it.
Yes, sir.
Professor. I knew you would come. What can I tell you how pleased I am to see you?
What's wrong? Your letter only said that Alexis was not well. Let us talk in the study.
I imagine you were surprised to see me answering the door.
Well, I did wonder where Carl was.
He's sleeping, poor fellow. He's been doing the work of 4. All the other servants have left.
Why?
Sit down. Did you notice how empty the streets were? Yes, I did. Where are all the people? Huddling, terror-stricken in their houses, I expect. I don't understand. You saw what is hanging on the windows and the doors? Michael, I'm on the brink of madness. Alexis is being destroyed by a vampire. What? Each day she sinks deeper. I can't deal with it. I simply can't deal with it. Professor, sit down. Please. You've been attacked as well? I just don't know what to do anymore. I've had every inch of countryside searched. Graveyards ransacked. Crypts inspected. Nothing. Yet there is something. Something which is draining us of life. I can't see it. I can't hear it. I can't do anything. How can I save her? God, how long has she been like this? Days and days. Retrogression has been constant.
Michael.
Yes. You'll be fine. Just fine. I don't understand why you didn't call me sooner, Professor. She'll be all right now. Tonight, we'll watch together.
The unthinkable has happened. The impossible is now true. I've been brought to life in a horrifyingly real iced lolly from Walls. Get your fangs into the strangest lolly you've ever tasted before it's too late. Walls Dracula. It's really horrible.
Working nights the way I do really runs me down. I get tired, washed out. I even get iron poor blood. So whenever I want to put a little bite back into my life, I reach for my old friend SSS vitamin tablets. They are full of the essential vitamins and iron a body needs to stay healthy and in the pink. Well, good fly. Try SSS high-potency vitamin tablets and put some bite back into your life. Also available in tonic form.
And do you know your blood type?
A or B positive.
Have you eaten today?
I had some Lebanese food for lunch.
I love the Lebanese.
I'm not
Enough
sure
with the formalities. Let's get started, shall we?
Jimmy, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico? Happier than Dracula volunteering at a blood drive.
Oh, I think I'm getting it to work, Skelly Cat. Oh, so the main character does not believe in vampires, and why should you? After all, there's no such thing as a vampire. I mean, vampires are supposedly repulsive, corpse-like creatures. No, they're not just like zombies. We don't drink blood. Oh, hey, Sally the zombie cheerleader here. And besides, there's no such thing as a vampire anyway, so there. Huh. Oh, and zombies are very real to me because of me. Anyway, a couple of bite holes on the neck and the servants are like, oh, it's a Dracula, ooh, run for your lives. And you know, it could be a Dracula. Draculas are handsome and charismatic, with a veneer of aristocratic charm.
Well, Count, what do you say to that?
I would say leave Cindy alone and find yourself a nice Jewish girl, Doctor.
Shit. It's the other one, isn't it?
Wrong Dracula! Hey, well, he is a Dracula, a very tan Dracula. How is that even possible?
Hey, Sally, you could really use a tan. Why don't you stop on by and add a little color to that complexion by roasting in one of our many infernos? Yeah, burn, Sally, burn!
Hey, stop that! My color suits me just fine. Anyway, oh, and one more thing about our main character, Patrick McNee.
Yeah, me. Yay!
Despite a long and diverse career in the theater and film industry, Patrick McNee, who lived until 93, will always be remembered as John Steed, the umbrella-twirling, bowler-hatted hero of the stylish TV series The Avengers.
Where needed.
Now, the show was set in the swinging 60s London, was thrilling and dynamic, and it made stars of McNee and his sidekicks, Honor Blackman as Kathy Gale, and Diana Rigg as Emma Peel. Oh, and if you have never heard of The Avengers, please go look up the show now. You'll be a forever fan too, and there are tons of blogs and sites that are dedicated to The Avengers. Oh, and I nearly forgot, Skilly Cat. My car is ready to drive, and I expect to travel back to the future. Past.
In, through, and beyond.
No, we don't need a wormhole or rabbit hole or a black hole. I need a car time machine.
Damn, it's good to be here with y'all again, man.
Ugh, fine, I'll just figure out how to make my car work. Why don't you go back to the movie? Look, it's getting there. It wants to go. It wants to go.
This will help to keep us awake.
Thank you. Professor, why don't you try to get some sleep? I'll watch for a while.
It would do no good.
Once kidding. Scarcely taste it with that stench of garlic in the air.
Yes. My flesh reeks of it. I do not know what will happen to this town until this creature is discovered and destroyed. And people are paralyzed with fear.
I just wonder, has it been anywhere else in the village?
It does not need to go anywhere else. It can find everything that it craves within these walls. Now, when Alexis and I are dead, then it will go elsewhere. The people know that. They're waiting.
What about Carl? Have you ever considered...
No. He's as terrified as we are. He puts a cross round his neck. He seals the windows and the door of his room with garlic. Indeed, he has even put one of these monsters to rest himself. No. Carl will not endanger us.
It seems impossible that men of science like us...
How could science affect this horror? Science does not even believe in its existence. If I was to get the topmost men of science into this room, they would say, my friend, you are deluded. There is no such thing. As a vampire. Michael.
Oh, dear Lord! Is it possible? We searched the graveyards, the crypts. Is it possible it's still in this house? The attic, the cellars. Oh, I don't know, Sergeant. If it's out of that, sir.
Look, Carl. Sarge, it's our last chance. One more night, you'll be gone.
I'll look in here.
Doctor!
Sleep well, my dear. Your nightmare is ended. Or will it just begin when you learn that your lover is dead?
I always had a weakness for the royal bloodline. He is the king of his kind. Jack the Ripper. They never did discover his true identity, did they? And for 500 years, he has stalked the living. Would you care to join me for a little fight after the interview? Martin Landau is the terrifying, the erotic, the original Dracula. Just my type. Oh, positive.
Evil stalks you once again in Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse for Nintendo. But you possess the gift of transformation and become the vengeful ancient ghost pirate, or the son of Dracula who defies his father's fiends, or the mystic warlord with a cloak of magical powers. It's never the same adventure in the 17 worlds of terror of Dracula's Curse. Enter the Dracula's Curse sweepstakes today.
I'm the Count Cordival, and I'm going back to school. Yes, I've got to learn a little bit more about horror and who's going to teach me. But Sally, the zombie cheerleader, she's got the school of horror. And, you know, you got to go to the best to learn the real stuff. Right? Right. All right, fill in the form.
Do you remember where you were sitting? Hey, what's wrong with garlic? I love the smell of garlic. In fact, it helps me stalk my next Italian meal. I mean, hug. It's all about the hugs. I mean, garlic's a game changer. Oh, and there's nothing like a good old-fashioned scratch and sniff garlic-flavored fleshy to make this zombie happy.
Oh my.
Oh, hey, Sally the zombie cheerleader here, and I knew it. There is no such thing as a vampire. It was the naughty professor drugging his guests like that. Oh, and what a way to get revenge. Well, all because of a little cuckolding. Wow, I can't believe you went there. Anyway, but that was a pretty elaborate game to play on an over-amorous wife. And wow, I would hate to see what the professor would do to someone if they cooked a bad meal or forgot to make their bed. And it wasn't just the wife. His staff quit, and the professor terrorized an entire town to get a little bit of revenge. And I thought it was just Edgar Allan Poe that took revenge to a new level.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, Skelly Cat. I am impressed. I didn't know John Steed had it in him. Well, while I try to figure out how to drive my car, I swear it looked bigger on Z-Bay.
Wow.
Why don't you go back to the third and final installment of the Dead of Night Trilogy? Baby! Every single time. Yeah, that. And you are in for a fantastic treat. And I don't mean my snack drawer.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, Skelly Cat.
Hey, Sally, we found Baby! Can you take him back, please? Get him out of here! Yeah, get him out of here!
Hey, you finally got what you deserved. Oh, and before we get to the third and final segment, it's time for Sally's cool ghoul art, submitted by her faithful fleshy fans.
Oh, hello there. I'm Count Gordon Duval, and I doing my homework. Why do I have homework? I signed up for Sally the Zombie Cheerleader School of Horror, and she is quite the taskmaster. Find out for yourself at your own risk. Oh, come on, you're kidding.
It's the battle of the mini-monsters, introducing Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Dracula, and Creature from the Black Lagoon.
The monsters with glow-in-the-dark features.
Frankenstein is in a foul temper. Dracula flies in, fangs bared. Creature surfaces, dripping with rage. Phantom shows his fiendish face. I can't look. Is he ugly? The monster battle rages on. It's a howl.
The monsters with glow-in-the-dark features, each sold separately from Remco.
Welcome to my creepy Play-Doh party. Ooh.
It's the Play-Doh Count Creepyhead and Friends playset.
Awesome! To do that, squish in the Play-Doh, pick a mask, twist it on, and... Ooh! Now I'm a werewolf. 3D!
The Play-Doh Count Creepyhead and Friends playset comes with 4 masks and everything you see here. New from Kenner.
I want to bite your finger. It's a Dracula game. Just set the clock. Just try your luck.
If Dracula's cape opens, you have to put your finger in his mouth and press the lever. If he leaves a mark on your finger, you have to start over again.
He didn't bite me!
If you can sneak all the way around Dracula's house, you'll win the game.
You're not supposed to bite people.
It's a Dracula game.
I want to bite your finger from Hasbro.
Want to play electronic Dracula? You'll go bats playing this game. To find my goal, you must battle Wolfman. Then my vampire bats. They're tricky, aren't they? One of those coffins contains the gold. Take the wrong one and I fly out to stop you. It's so much fun. It will make you smile. Electronic Dracula by Epoch.
Let's scare someone. Who are you going to call?
We're here. So are we. The Frankenstein and Dracula monsters. Watch this. Get 'em, boys. Ghosts. Funny guy. Watch him scream. Ah, look out. Now your turn to scream. Fun to scare.
The real Ghostbusters, each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Fun to zap.
Hello.
Alma?
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Did you just get in?
Yeah, a couple of minutes ago.
How was the flight?
It was okay.
Good.
Alma, what's wrong?
Well, nothing is wrong. Nothing. I'm a little tired.
You didn't call your mother, did you?
No.
Alma.
Please stop worrying about me.
That's a good one. How am I supposed to do that after what we've been through?
You mean since Bobby died?
You know, I'll never understand you.
What is there to understand?
I mean, for the last 2 months, if I so much as even hinted that Bobby was gone, I mean, you were just getting all over.
I just wasn't ready to accept that then.
I never should have taken this trip.
Just stop worrying about me.
Not as long as you continue to keep seeing those phony psychics and spiritualists. Do you understand?
There won't be any need for that anymore.
Alma, call your mother, please. If you don't, I will.
All right.
Now, you promise me that you'll do it.
Yes. John? Yes.
Okay, I'll call you tonight.
long living and true God, Helioram. Come fulfill my desire and persist unto the end in accordance with my will. I conjure thee by him to whom all creatures are obedient, by the ineffable name, Terrorized, by which name the elements are overthrown, the air is shaken, the sea is turned black, fire is quenched, the earth shudders, and all of the host of things in heaven, of things in earth, of things in hell do tremble and are confounded. Euronymous, Prince of Death, return my son who drowned by accident. I command thee, return him to me now! Return my son to me, my son who drowned by accident. Hello? Is someone there? Who is there, please?
Mommy, it's me. Mommy.
또 스니커즈를 먹어봐.
Hungry like a zombie?
well, not. You're moving it. You're moving it. Would you just quiet? I'm trying to concentrate here. And I'm not moving it. You're moving it.
Oh, that is so sweet. You have your typical soccer mom coming home from work, doing her chores, and setting up the prayer triangle so she can bring back her long-lost...
Bobby!
Stop it! Dead son. Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and did we learn anything from W.W. Jacobs or Stephen King? There's always one fleshy that thinks they can get a long-lost, insert name here, if you wish it back, or bury it on sacred Indian ground. Oh, maybe it'll work this time. Maybe, just maybe, Mommy knows what she's doing.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow.
Yeah, we'll see, we shall see. And just like the triangle on the floor, this film has 3 parts. Oh, you like that? And this third and final piece makes up for the other 2 sides of the film triangle.
Yeah.
Yes, Mama is practicing from a book of dark spells that I am sure she bought on Z-Bay.
What?
What do you mean they didn't have Z-Bay back then? Well, where did she... Okay, well, maybe she purchased the spell book off a farce book marketplace. What? Well, wherever she bought the book, I think she is over her head. I don't know. Oh, and you would only need a monkey's paw or a pet cemetery in this film to complete the circle of doom. But maybe Mommy will get her witch on and recall... Bobby! Yeah, and speaking of witchcraft, I have my car ready, and it seems to be working, sorta, but I think I need to get it up to speed. Well, it's supposed to get up to 88 miles per hour, but the speedometer is really small and it's hard to read from here. I don't know, I'm gonna keep trying.
Hey, Sally, if you need a ride, we can send our special hearse to pick you up. It's a one-way trip. Yeah, no return.
Really? A hearse? Well, I've only been in one of those once, and from what I remember, that was a one-way trip as well. Hey, wait a minute! I don't want to ride in your fire hearse. Try to trick me again. Well, it didn't work completely. I don't know. I know I can get this up to 88 miles an hour. I know I can. Oh, hey, Skelly Cat, I need one of those radar guns so I know how fast I'm driving.
Oh, my.
Oh, anyway, while I work on my little race car, why don't we return to Dead of Night?
I'm gonna take care of you, my Bobby. Bobby's home. I've kept your room just the way you left it. I never touched it. Come on, sit right down here. There. Now, let's get that wet sweatshirt off you. Okay, now tell Mommy, darling, exactly what happened.
Well, I remember water, cold water, and I couldn't breathe, and there were these people. They found me lying on the sand, and they picked me up.
On the beach?
Yeah.
I knew you didn't drown. I knew it. I knew it all along. For the longest time, Bobby, I thought you were dead.
Dead?
But you're alive. You're alive. You're really alive. My baby is alive. Oh, you're so alive, Bobby. You're alive. You're alive.
I'm so hungry.
We gotta give my Bobby anything Bobby wants. So my precious baby is home. In the morning, we'll take you to Dr. Croswell, okay?
Why?
Oh, to be sure you're all right. Tell me about those people? You said their name was Green or something?
I think so.
I want to telephone them right away in the morning, find out why they didn't call the police.
Oh, but they did, Mommy.
No, they didn't. Well, the police would have called us.
Us?
Your father and I.
Where is he?
He's on a business trip. I can't wait for him to telephone. Things not going to go good. Okay, Bobby, now what would you like to eat?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, some soup, Cocoa? I know. One of those sandwiches you like. Oh, that's a good idea. If I told your father we were eating tuna fish at this hour.
Mommy?
What now?
How many doors in the house?
What?
How many doors in the house?
That's a funny question. I don't know. I think you know as well as I do. There's the front door, right? And the garage door. And the family room door. That makes 3. Darling, are you sure that
Was I always a good boy, Mommy?
Of course you were a good boy.
And did you love me?
Did I love you? I do love you, darling, from the bottom of my heart.
And were you nice to me, Mommy?
Why are you asking me these questions?
Were you nice to me, Mommy?
Yes. Of course I was.
Why was I in the water? Why did those people find me on the beach?
I don't know. I guess you were playing out on those rocks.
Was I allowed to do that, Mommy?
No, I told you not to.
You told me never to play on the rocks?
Eat your sandwich, darling.
Don't want it.
You said you were hungry, and that is the most
I don't want it!
Okay. You make a suggestion, and then I'll make you whatever you'd like.
I want to play a game.
Game?
Hide and seek.
You're tired. Why don't we get some sleep, and then in the morning, I'll wake up and we'll play every game you want, all right?
I want to play a game now!
Bobby! Bobby, it's time for bed. I want you in your room right now. Bobby, where are you? This is no time for games.
You're cold, Bobby!
Bobby! Bobby, stop this! I want you to come right back here. Bobby, please, don't do this to Mommy. Bobby, for the last time. Bobby, what are you doing?
Aren't you glad the lights are out now, Mama? Will that make the game more fun?
going to hurt yourself in the dark. Let's play hide and seek now, Mommy.
Stop this.
That's the way you used to talk to me. Isn't it, Mommy?
Please, you're frightening me. You could have hurt me before inside. Don't you realize that? Until tonight.
Until tonight?
Listen. John. What is it? There's something.
What is it, Alma?
I think he's losing his mind. I don't even recognize him. I don't know. Do you know what he just did? Do you know that planter at the top of the stairs?
At the top of the stairs?
He just pushed that down on me.
Pushed it down?
Pushed it down on me! Yes, and now he's running around upstairs in the dark.
In the dark?
And he insists on playing some game. You know that...
on playing some game?
Why are you repeating everything I say?
Repeating
Why are
everything you say?
I fooled you, didn't I? Oh, you're not very good at hide and seek, are you, Mommy? So let's switch places now, and I'll find you. Okay, Mommy, I'm starting to count. 10.
No.
You know why I love Starburst? It's a contradiction. It's solid yet juicy, like a liquid.
Ugh, boring. Living dead. That is a contradiction, my friend.
It's not a contest, sir.
Everything's a contest, sir.
Starburst exists in two separate...
Oh, boring.
Starburst exists in...
You're boring me to death, and I am already dead. You're boring me back to death.
Okay. Starburst, it's a juicy contradiction.
Can I help you?
Excuse me, hi. I wanted to find out about the unlimited for life guarantee.
Sure. Sprint is guaranteeing unlimited talk, text, and data for life.
Cool. And what if, say, technically you were not alive? Like, maybe you were UnDead?
Like a zombie.
Whoa, let's not go putting labels on people. I'm a zombie.
Make Halloween fun with one-stop shopping at Woolworth or Woolco for your Halloween needs. Costumes from $1.83 to $3.99, like $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, superheroes, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and a new favorite for girls, Holly Hobby. You can get wrapped candies of every kind, bubblegum, lollipops, fun-sized candy bars. Get this Halloween record, Sounds to Make You Shiver, just $1.89. Make Halloween fun and easy. Make just one stop at Woolworth or Woolco.
This Halloween, give the safe treat
Thank you.
that helps treat the disabled.
Thank you.
Give Easter Seal safe Halloween coupons.
Thank you.
Good for special treats at local stores and restaurants.
Thank you.
Give Easter Seal safe Halloween coupons
Thank you.
and give the treat that gives treatment.
Thank you.
Safe Halloween booklets are now available at these fine stores. Support a safe Halloween for children everywhere.
Come on, you got this. Oh, I knew it. I knew Mom would mess up the spell. They always do. They try to bring back a pet cat or a fleshie by wishing on a monkey's paw, chanting an incantation, or digging a hole, but fleshies will never learn to leave the dead alone.
Yeah.
I know, and that's why there are so many of us. Oh, hey, Sally the Zombie Cheerleader here, and I hope you're enjoying the last segment.
Yay!
Oh, good. Apparently, is hungry and forgets how many doors there are in the house. And yes, that's a bizarre question, but why not? Hey, Skelly Cat, how many doors do we have in the lair? Okay. Oh. I don't know. Anyway, and remember, Skelly Cat, I was always nice to you, not that you would go all, Bobby! What they said. On me? What do you mean you'll get back to me? Huh. Well, I guess I should get my car ready now. Oh, and hands up. Who wants to play a game with... Oh, Skelly Cat, put your paw down. I know you would play with... Bobby!
Shall we play a game?
Hey, wrong game. Well, I guess that could work as long as I don't have to play with... Bobby! All right, that is starting to creep me out. Look, Bobby is not a friendly kid, and even I know it's not a good idea to play hide and seek with a little brat straight from hello. Oh wait, I think I'm getting my car to work. Anyway, I think we're almost ready for a trip back to the future. Past. Whatever.
Hey, did someone say trip to hell? If you need another brat or two, we have plenty down here. Yeah, take them!
No, thank you. I have a Skelly Cat, and that's enough for me. So far, Bobby has a pet cemetery kind of mind. He shows up in the middle of the night, acts all friendly at first, but his temper shows during snack time. Yeah, well, a cold fleshy sandwich would put me in a bad mood too. Unless it was made of actual fleshy, then...
Wow.
Sorry, Skelly Cat, I was getting ahead of myself. Oh, and if I see a Zuni fetish doll dash through the dark, game over! I'm done!
Yep,
Yeah, the Zuni fetish doll is genuinely the most terrifying thing that exists. Well, next to me. Hey, I can be scary. Most of the time. Oh, and I remember watching Trilogy of Terror as a wee zombie, and that Zuni fetish doll, well, it scared the heck out of me. All those big, nasty, pointy teeth. Yeah, well, that rabbit is a close second.
Hey, Sally, if you need a Zuni fetish doll, we have dozens and dozens of them just waiting for their forever home possession. Yeah, possession!
No, thank you. I have enough poltergeists and evil dark forces in my lair.
Give me one more minute, okay? Just one more minute.
Oh.
Hey, stop that. I meant Skelly Cat.
Aw, thanks, Abby.
Thanks a lot. Oh, besides, no creepy Zuni fetish doll could replace my Skelly Cat.
Bye.
Oh, and speaking of creepy, I think Bobby knows what Mommy did to him, or she did something to him. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Yeah, neither me and Mommy.
Well, I guess we're going to find out. Let's get back to the conclusion of... Bobby! Just go.
He insists on playing some game.
Insists on playing some game.
Why are you repeating everything I say?
Repeating
Why are
everything you say?
Oh, I fooled you, didn't I? Oh, you're not very good at hide and seek, are you, Mommy? So let's switch places now, and I'll find you. Okay, Mommy, I'm starting to count. 10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I I'm almost there. Is this where you are, Mommy? Are you hiding in the kitchen? Am I hot or cold? Oh! Look what I found. A big, sharp knife. But where is Mommy? I know. Maybe she's in the closet. Yes, that would be a good place. Closet is a good place to hide. Isn't it, Mommy? Isn't it? Wait! I think I hear you upstairs. You fooled me, Mommy! You made me think you were downstairs when you were upstairs all the time. Well, here I come! Ready or not? Bobby knows you're in here, Mommy. He's gonna find you. I shouldn't have hit him like that, Bobby. Bobby didn't like that. So Bobby's gonna punish you. What's this? Just what I need. Bobby's gonna get you! Bobby's gonna get you, Mommy! coming to get you, Mommy! You lied, Mommy. Bobby didn't drown by accident. You knew that. Bobby drowned himself to get away from you. You see, Bobby didn't want to come back, Mommy. No, Bobby hates you, Mommy. So he sent me instead.
There's good reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time.
Monsters do have their place. In the zoo, in your nightmares, in the deep, in your favorite horror movies. But not in your living room, on your TV. Don't let pay TV be the monster in your living room. Pay TV and cable TV companies are seeking the right to charge you for the very programs you now get free. If you want to stop pay TV and save free television, sign the petition in the lobby of this theater. Let your lawmakers know how you feel in the fight against pay TV and cable TV.
Whoa, Skelly Cat, how bad of a mom do you have to be? Bobby drowned himself on purpose to get away from Mommy.
No more hang-up!
Oh, great. Now I'm going to have nightmares. And, you know, I was kind of hoping that Bobby was an old-fashioned zombie, but he wasn't even...
Bobby!
He was just some demon. And speaking of random demons, Lars Green was the demon, and he deserves credit for that role. No, of course not. He didn't scare me, and I don't scare much anyway. Oh, hey, now cut that out. I wasn't prepared is all. It's not funny.
Hey, Sally, if you want a demon or two, stop on by, and you can have all the demons you want. Yeah, all the demons you want.
Stop that. And I know what you are. They say demons like to pretend to be kids, so both of you keep your distance, you bratty little demons. And stop offering me things or two things. Jeez. Anyway, the moral of this third tale should be, never be too mean to your progeny. You never know who they will send after you if you are too mean.
No wire hangers ever!
Oh, and kudos to the demon kiddo. He's almost as good as a zombie kid. His sneak attack was very impressive. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Dead of Night. It's a threesome even a zombie could enjoy.
Oh, brother.
Oh, and honestly, I think Dead of Night deserves more attention than it gets. It's a pretty good cult classic. So, takeaway lessons. For the last time, leave the dead things alone. We don't want to come back to life. We like it here all dead and not alive. There is no such thing as a vampire, but there are lots of Draculas.
Children of the night. What a mess they make. I am Count.
Oh, Mom and Dad, be nice to your kids. You never know when they might come back from the dead and annoy you. Hey, sorry, respect the dead. I said it again. Yeah, Skellycat. Oh, and finally, if you are going to show a movie anthology, ensure all the bits are worth watching.
Look at this car. It's exactly the way it was in 1926. I can't drive it in a 4-lane highway.
Oh, Skellycat, I almost forgot. We have to go back to the future. Fast! Don't worry, I got this. It's all in the wrist. I think I can make it work. I think something's going on. Oh! What's going on? I think it's working. We're getting ready to go back to the future. Fast!
Oh, well, how did I get here? Oh, hey, watch out for the rock. Hi! Oh, my goodness. Oh, we almost got crushed. What the heck's going on? Ah! I don't like this ride. I want to get off. Ah!
Uh-oh, I think something went wrong.
You think?
Where are we? Quiet, Skellycat. How do you know this will end badly? Sweet Michael J. Fox, what is that?
Yep, bye.
I'm out of here! Skellycat, where did you park the car? Oh, never mind. Don't worry about your I told you so's. Anyway, class is over, and it's time for you to leave. Until next time, this is Sally the Zombie Cheerleader and her School of Horror. Bye! Oh, and don't forget to turn your papers in before you leave. Bye! Skellycat, do you have any dino repellent?
Yep, I'm out of here.
No!
Bye.
Well, you're no help. What do we do? Run for your life! Ah!
Sally the Zombie, I get Zombie Cheerleader. Okay, ready?
Right.
Sally the Zombie Cheerleader's School of Horror!
Yeah!